1983 இனக் கலவரம். கருப்பு ஜூலை நீங்கா வடுக்கை. 1983 ஜூலை மாதம் 23 முதல் இலங்கையின் பல பகுதிகளில் தமிழ் மக்களுக்கான பல வன்முறைகள் கட்டவிழ்த்து விடப்பட்டன. இதுவே கருப்பு ஜூலை கலவரம் அல்லது 83 கலவரம் என்று இன்றும் இதை நினைவுபடுத்தப்படுகின்றது. கொழும்பு மற்றும் தென்பகுதியில் வசித்த தமிழர்களது கடைகள் சூறையாடப்பட்டதுடன் தமிழர்கள் பலர் கொடூர தாக்குதலுக்கு உட்படுத்தப்பட்டனர். இக்கலவரம் தொடர்பாக கனேடிய அரசியல் தலைவர்களினது கருத்துக்களை இங்கு பார்ப்போம்.
July 1983, also known as Black July, is a period of pain for Tamils in Canada and across the world. In the capital of a country that was supposed to keep them safe, voters' lists were used to target Tamil people and burn them alive in the streets. Thousands were killed and thousands more were displaced. It was a clear sign from the Sri Lankan government that they didn't just want to suppress the Tamil people, they wanted to eliminate them. And since Black July, we've seen a clear campaign of genocide carried out by the Sri Lankan government against the Tamil people. For years, Tamils were picked up in white vans and disappeared, murdered in secret. Even children were killed in the bombing of an orphanage in Sanchole, and thousands were killed in the genocide of the Mullawaikal massacre. Even today, Tamils are still not safe, as they face a far more insidious form of structural violence that targets them politically, socially, and culturally. Yet despite all this despair, when I see the Tamil community in Canada, all I see is strength. A resilient community that stands tall and holds their head high in spite of all this violence, that continues their pursuit for justice. So that's why I ask for all Canadians, all members of this House, to stand in support of the Tamil people and their pursuit for justice, so together we may say, let's never forget Black July. Vanakkam.
Vanakkam. Hi, I'm Andrea Horvath, leader of Ontario's official opposition NDP. 37 years ago, hundreds of Tamils were killed and many more were displaced during the violent pogrom that took place in July 1983.
The horrors and brutality that the Tamil community faced can never be forgotten. The countless Tamil homes, businesses, properties, and most importantly, innocent lives lost were unjustified and cruel.
For Tamils in Ontario and around the world, Black July remains a time of mourning. The pain caused during the Black July is deep and generational. New Democrats stand with the Tamil community in the call for recognition of the Tamil genocide and your fight for justice and healing. The Ontario NDP has long supported the call for the passage of Bill 104, and we urge the Conservative government to bring Bill 104 to third reading without delay.
We want you to know that we stand with you. We grieve with you.
We must never forget Black July.
Anti-Tamil pogroms began to break out in single and majority areas. These resulted in the horrific killings of hundreds of Tamils and left many others without homes and businesses. 3,000 Tamils were killed and over 150,000 became refugees, many fleeing to the country to India and West, including Canada, during the 1983 riots. War, violence, and structural genocide continued for decades onwards. Elie Wiesel, a Holocaust survivor and a Nobel laureate, famously said, "To forget the dead would be akin to killing them a second time."
Madam Speaker, I want to take a moment because as usual, we never meet in July, and this is a very important week for me personally and the entire Tamil community. So I want to just take a moment to acknowledge the horrific events of Black July that started on the evening of July 22nd, 1983, where armed mobs who were armed with the electoral list of Tamil homes went door to door in Colombo, Sri Lanka, and beat and killed over 3,000 Tamils and looted their homes and businesses. This period, known as Black July, sparked the armed conflict and the mass exodus of Tamils out of Sri Lanka. The anti-Tamil pogroms forced many, including my family, to seek refuge in Canada. The government of Pierre Trudeau at that time enacted a special measures program to assist over 1,800 Tamils to settle in Canada. And today, this community is over 300,000 strong, and I'm so very proud to be part of this community from coast to coast to coast.
காலங்கள் பல உருண்டோடின, உலகில் மாற்றங்கள் பல. ஆனால் இக்கலவரத்தினால் ஏற்பட்ட வடுக்கள் ஆறாரணங்களாக தமிழ் மக்கள் மனதில் இடம் பிடித்து விட்டன.